welcome back to Marcel's Lounge. I know we've been away for some time, but guess what? We're back. Uh, I missed you all. How have you been? You can answer below. Right below. I decided for my comeback video that I'd bring along my sugar muffin, Tanae. And together we decided that this episode would be an episode that we were going to do months ago. And now we're doing it. We decided to do the love language episode. So today, why don't you go into it, kind of just give us like a rough overview of which love language is which. And
Will do. I love talking about love languages. It's very essential in any relationship. Okay? So there are 5 love languages. Remember this. Write it down because you're going to need it. There is my favorite, words of affirmation. Marcel, you look lovely today. I really love this scarf on you.
Thank you.
And this headband, it just brings out the color.
It reminds me of Jesus.
You just had to mess it up. See? Just had to mess it up. Then there's quality time. Marcel's
That's
favorite.
actually my favorite. I love quality time. If I can just get at least an hour or two or the whole day with you to myself, I'm into it.
And I'm a loner in a way. I'm not so big on quality time. Well, I used to, but not anymore. So I'm trying to learn that's his love language. So I'm trying to give him that. So remember that it's essential in any relationship. It really is. Okay. Then there's active service. It's like, for example, you come home after a long day, you have a lot of house chores, like the dishes or laundry. And your significant other, he takes that time to do those things for you. Acts of service.
It's not like that.
Yeah, no.
It's just about everything.
It's my upbringing. I'm trying to learn to let others in that way. I'm working on it. I'm trying to learn because Marcel, he does that too. Like, side note, okay, Valentine's Day, I'm single, he's single. And
Working on not being, but
me on the other end, I'm just chilling. But if anybody is single on here, go ahead.
She's totally single.
Totally.
Her Facebook is Tanae M. Robinson.
I don't even
I
think
don't even think the M is in there, but Tanae Robinson.
Yep, Tanae
Facebook.
Robinson. We'll drop it down below.
All that.
Yep, all that.
That's
And then we have physical touch, another one of my favorites.
hate it.
He hates it, but he got to learn how to, that's how I express my love.
I'm learning to like accept hugs, things of that nature. And I mean, who doesn't like sex? Sex is amazing. But other than that, I don't really don't walk up and touch me. Don't walk up and don't caress me. Let me know that you're coming before you start grabbing at me.
I don't know what he's talking about. He's going to have to get over that. So I like to hug. I like to hug my friends. And I'm learning that a lot of them, just like me, their upbringing is something. Not a lot of us grew up in a house full of affection. So it shows when you're in a relationship. Definitely shows. And the other one is gift giving.
My personal favorite.
I don't really care too much. I mean, yeah, they are nice, but I'm more of, I like the words. It makes me feel good. I didn't hear it a lot growing up, so when I get them now, it makes me stop thinking good. Like, I love people telling me things. I'm kind of hard on myself, so sometimes I need that reassurance. And those are the 5 love languages.
I guess what we'll be discussing today is something that we've kind of tried to figure out with each other, is trying to learn your partner's or your friends or your family members' love language and not loving them in your love language, because it's not going to be as receptive as if you were to learn theirs. So, my question to you is, how important is learning that other person's love language to you?
It's very important. I always thought that if I give people the love that I wanted, it would be receptive to that. And I'm learning that's not the case. Marcel is one of my best friends, and I have another one. And I'm really a words of affirmation person, and I like to hear things. So I try my love languages with them, and sometimes it doesn't work because they do not speak that. And it's an adjustment because it's just like, why are you being this way? You're being weird. I can't think like that.
Yeah, you do a lot. To me, it's weird, but it's not a basic human thing. To me, it's kind of weird. I like she'll just walk up to her and be like, "Oh hi,"
And I don't mean to fondle him or anything. It's just I do this with my mom, my
cup
grandma.
a whole chest cavity.
I just can't help it.
Let the record show.
You know that I have it. Like I always tell my friends, if I'm not, this may sound very sexual, but if I'm not touching you in any type of way, whether it's a tap or a hee-hee, or if you say something funny going like this, use my language. I ain't really beat with you, okay? You just gonna put it like that.
Just to excuse my language, still beep it out.
Yeah. I was gonna say it, but I don't want YouTube to take this down. So
They won't. Remember that episode that we had on was it mental health? It was either I think it was mental health.
Mhm.
And Deja. I'm gonna just say go to that video and you'll see what I'm talking about. That video should have got taken down. But it's still up, it's still running. I urge you to go and watch it. It's the mental health episode, and I actually encourage you to watch all of them because they're actually really great topics.
Very great.
So how do you think someone would go about having that conversation? I personally, I haven't had the conversation yet with the person that, well, you know,
Mhm.
but I haven't had that conversation. How do you think that you would go about having that conversation? Straight up ask, like, what is your love language? Or how do you, or do you think what do you think is too soon to ask those questions?
I'm gonna be honest with you and the audience. I'm learning to just be direct about certain things. I feel like early in the stages of getting to know someone, it's best to just put it out there because you want to lay things out. That way you can't say that, oh, I didn't know this. No, you never tried. You didn't ask. Me, on the other hand, if I have made it that far with getting to know someone,
One day,
I would ask them, like, what is your love language? Or what do you think your love language is? I actually did that to one person, and it kind of took him back, like, I never thought about that. And I told him what I think his love language is based off observing his character. This person loves active service, and this person loves giving out gifts. I'm not a gift person. That makes my skin crawl. Like, what? Why are you giving me gifts? You trying to set me up? Okay.
Yesterday, there's a bomb in the bracelet.
I think I shouldn't think like this, but I think something is like you want something at the end of it.
I
Like
just want something at the end of it. Everybody get you a gift for no reason.
Marcel gives me gifts. He don't want anything.
I don't. Was this person you're talking to, were they a friend or were they a platonic? Were they a platonic friend or were they like,
They were in between.
see, they wanted something in.
But no, the person is like that with his friends too.
Is it the person I'm thinking about?
Yes, it is.
Like, yeah, he's a really sweet person.
So that's why
He's
I'm
really
just
sweet.
like,
He didn't want
yeah,
nothing from me and I got gifts.
he's a very straight person.
Very
Yes, I feel like it's important to ask whoever you're entertaining at the time, what do they think their love language is? Just so you know how to. What's the word I'm looking for? Like
how you I guess you know
love
how
them.
yeah. Well,
Mhm.
so that you know how to love them in the way that
They need to be loved.
Right.
Not for you, but for them.
And I never like to just assume what someone's love language is.
That's why I like to ask.
And I think we're about a month in. Talking wise, we're about a month.
I thought you were talking about me and you.
No, we're about 5 years deep. But
Oh no, pause. Let's just be honest. It took us some time to get to where we are because I had to do the same thing to myself. I know. He didn't even know about the love languages, but as I start trying to love on myself more, I have seen and learned that these things are important. Like, I cannot love Marcel the way I want to love him.
she still tries.
I try, but I have noticed he had to call me out on some stuff like, you don't spend no time with me. And I'm like, what do you mean? I see you all the time. He said, hey,
She thought that just seeing my face was enough.
Mhm.
But in reality, my face, she's working. Because, most people are working from home, she was working from home.
Mhm.
And so she thought just because she see me in passing, that was seeing me enough. But in reality, if I wanted to do something or I wanted to hang out just for a little bit, there wasn't that window of space for me because she already made plans with other people.
Mhm.
And so then I started to be like, okay, well then now I know where my order of importance is. I'ma just
So now that he has brought that to my attention, because I always say, oh, you don't tell me. You have told me. I'm learning. I feel like, well, you can tell me if I'm wrong.
mhm.
I feel like lately I have been trying to give him more of that quality time.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a big one for me. I'm trying to
I feel considered.
And I like it. I love when we bond. Like, yeah. I'm not gonna get into all that, but
This for me is like, even her being on this video or being on my videos, it's a form of spending time with me. It's like, you care enough in my dreams and what I like to do that you'll come on in and join in sometimes.
because to be honest, I don't like talking in front of people. I don't like this type of
Very
attention.
camera shy.
Yeah, I don't.
So
You might see me smiling half of the time.
I'm constantly trying to pull her out of her comfort zone.
You just won't let me be.
Was it last year or earlier this year? I took her to go see Porgy and Bess.
Oh, it was last year and I loved it.
She wouldn't have known that she liked Porgy and Bess if she never went. So I'm constantly just like, tell me, do this. I'm artsy. I like the museum. I like the plays. I like all that stuff. She's Tanae. She's in a box of her own. And because she had never experienced these things growing up in her life. And so when I try to do this, she's like, oh, I'm not going to like that. I know I'm not going to like that. And then she ends up liking it.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, I can do that again.
So that's why I say learning your partner or your friend love languages, anything that they like to do or that they love, is important because you never know, you might like it. And I'm so grateful to have someone like Marcel in my life because just looking back on how I am and was, I am closed-minded because I wasn't used to the things that he's used to. Certain things that he's used to doing, I'm not used to that. I'm the movie girl and to go out to eat. That's what I was used to growing up. Okay? I barely went anywhere, so when they want to get dressed up and go places.
And a lot of you who watch this, who know me personally, you know that I go to a lot of events. And so
You try to drag me along, and I'm like, okay.
if you check on my Facebook pages, you'll see me and my mom out in places in like these really like extravagant outfits because we have different places we have to go to. That's the perks and the responsibility of my role in my job that I do on a day-to-day basis. And so I'm always like, for like years, I'm like, hey, come with me to this. We're gonna get you a gown, we're gonna get you a dress, and you can come with me. She said, oh, I'll think about it.
Just
Now I know that when Tanae says I'll think about it,
I thought about it.
she's not
I'm not going.
She thought about it for that 5 minutes that she said she was gonna think about it. And she'll never give you an answer after that.
I don't know why I'm like that. I think I'm just afraid of the unexpected. That's anything in life with me. I always think it's something bad at the end of it, but that's something I have to work on. But it's like, no, it's to help me. And it's just to, help me broaden up different things I can do. Like, I got all this energy. I don't know if you all can tell, but I'm very bubbly. I just don't know how
She doesn't know how to release it.
Yeah.
And so I try, in my loving way that I do, to find things for her to release it. Doesn't work all the time. Doesn't work all the time. But
we're getting there.
Once I get her out the house, that's like the major step.
We're getting there.
I'm learning I should just lie about where I'm taking her and just take her.
That's how you do.
I mean, it sounds like kidnapping, but it's not kidnapping. This is a great.
I'm so glad we did this.
I'm really glad we did this because not only did we touch on love languages today, we also touched on getting outside of your comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's a love language in itself. No, it's not. It's not listed.
Yes, it is.
It's not listed in the 5, of course. But really stepping outside of your comfort zone and trying to do something that your partner, your friend, your whoever wants to do, even though it's not something that you would normally do, it speaks volumes. Would that go under acts of service, do you think?
I was just thinking that. I feel like that would be, in a way. Or quality time. I think that would be considered as quality time.
Well, I don't think quality time can be compromised. You can just be like, hey, let's do this, something we both like to do.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe acts of service is probably better. But I think it should be one in it.
Yeah, it's not really a
for me,
time.
act of service is cleaning the house or making up the bed or picking up the groceries.
It's the little things.
Mm-hmm. But actually trying to put yourself out there to do something that your partner likes to do, I think that should
be considered.
I think we just made a whole new one.
That is an adjustment too, but it's also learning your partner's love language because it's something you're not used to. And
see, I feel like I can't.
Make me think.
I can't wait until I learn something that I don't know. I enjoy stuff like that.
But I'll teach you things.
Yes.
I see he trying to play me.
I'm talking about relationship wise or like in a partner.
This is a relationship.
Girl, I'm not gonna have sex with you. I'm so somebody.
That's what I'm talking about. Just because I say relationship doesn't mean it has to be.
Because I'm trying to tell you the relationship I'm talking about. That's the one that I am talking about.
He's referring to his little friend, as our parents like to call it.
Yes, my little friend. I'm looking for my phone if I was wondering. I don't know where. Yeah. I like being shown new things because I know that I have like a variety of things to show people.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, and so I want to feel like I have that same pull and push. I don't want to be the only one exposing you to new things.
You want it to be reciprocated.
Exactly, because just like I can teach you something, you can teach me something. And if in a relationship, it should be a learning experience as well, at least to me.
I agree with that. I do. I feel like you have learned some things from me.
I actually have.
It may not be a lot like his, but everybody's upbringing is different.
I learned little things from her. Like, I can't think of it right now. But I have learned things. I can honestly say I can pass a polygraph test and say that I've learned things.
You learned about love languages from me.
I did, yes. Thank you.
That's one thing.
I would not have known about love languages if it were not for her. I actually learned I am in the process of learning how to express myself.
Good.
Because I have a fear that people can use me opening up against me.
Like anybody. I think that's why I'm so afraid of being vulnerable in that aspect, like with the gift giving and
the gift giving, that's you can always give me a gift. I ain't gonna turn down no gift. But me trying to tell you about things that are bothering me or things or things that what am I trying to say?
Being
not things that are
vulnerable?
bothering basically is being vulnerable and expressing how I feel in that moment. But I have a fear that if I tell you how I feel,
You're gonna use it against me.
either going to use it against me or it's going to push you away. And then we're not going to work on it.
Mhm.
Instead of me telling you how I feel and we work on it. And I've actually had that burn me a few times in the past. So it still kind of hangs over me. I'm just like, no, I'm not going to do that. But I'm working on it.
And just to piggyback off of that, like I do understand that too, because I have the same thoughts, but I'm also trying to learn that you can't expect to have something positive if you always putting out negative things.
Mm.
And I know with me, I expect the worst out of people because that's all I have been shown growing up. So when Marcel try to do certain things, I ain't gonna sit here and act like I'm not questioning it because I am. I am. In the back of my mind, and I'm pretty sure he can tell because my facial expressions don't show it. Like, okay,
And then that makes me be like, well, I'm just not going to do nothing.
okay. But it's like I try to tell him, like, it's not you. I'm like this with anyone. I would get you a gift before you try to get me a gift.
So she said, I'm going to set you up before you set me up.
And I'm not even trying to be like malicious when I do it. Like, okay, I'll give you an example. I'm trying to learn how to speak others' love languages. I have another friend, she like to give people gifts too, but she don't like really receiving gifts herself. I'm not really big on the gift thing. Yeah, they're nice. So Marcel, he liked to give gifts. And his past few birthdays, I got him little things because how money was. And I thought that was something good on my end because I don't get anybody nothing. Not even my own family members. Not trying to be funny, but we're working on it. I have a better job now, so I can maybe bless everybody. To be determined. But where was I going with this? I got him a nice, what do you call it? What did I get you for your birthday? I don't.
This year?
Yes. What is it dashiki? Is it a dashiki?
Well, technically be a dashiki, yeah. For lack of better terms, we're gonna say it's a shirt. We can't say it.
I thought it was so pretty.
It is really cute. It actually is really cute. And she got me a pair of shoes.
I call them off-brand Versace's.
The Versaces.
Because it's so.
You know,
it's
they're
so
really
nice.
elegant. I don't know if I have the shoes out here. If I have them, I can show you guys. But
I don't think you have.
they're not out here. They're probably in the room. So she got me shoes and a Pandora charm.
Mhm.
And I was actually extremely grateful because I kind of felt like I was put on the back burner for all these years. I'm not going to say I was jealous of her other friends.
I never thought he'd get jealous. It's so funny because I was jealous of his other friends.
I don't express that to you because I never want you to feel bad.
But sometimes I need that because I really don't know what I'm doing.
But because Homegirl will go all out. I'm talking label after label after label after gift, and there's another surprise behind door number 3. And I just be like, oh, that's cute. So low key, I'd be excited. So I'm like, oh snap! All right, she got a good gift this year. so I be like, oh, this cute. I'm like, oh, I wonder what she gonna do for my birthday. A card. Is the gift under the card? Is it on the way?
See, you're grateful because
No, I'm not done. Maybe it's at home. Maybe it's in her car.
he's bringing up old stuff.
I'm not done.
He's bringing up old stuff.
I'm not done.
I had just went
I'm not
through
done.
the part of losing my job.
And I understood that. And things always seem to happen around my dang on birthday.
I'm sorry that your birthday's in September.
It always, she's always like super broke for my birthday. And so I'm always grateful for whatever I get. And I want to make that very, very clear. I'm always grateful for whatever I get. I take it from bottom of my heart. But if I feel like you are claiming me on a level of the other person, now I feel like, well, dang, maybe I'm not on that. I mean, it just makes it like you say that 2 + 2 = 4. And I'm also 2 + 2, but I eat fish. Now I'm confused.
Marcel be in his own head.
I don't
But
be
we
in my
talked
own
about it, you
head.
know.
That was right.
I'm not gonna say he was, but I have noticed what I have done, and we have gotten better. Cause I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say, but yeah,
We've gotten better.
I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there because I was gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there.
I never have a problem with gifts. I will give you a gift in a heartbeat. I don't care what you just did. An album drop, an anniversary, a birthday. You just reached a 1-year milestone. Let's go on a shopping spree. I love to shop. And
Oh, I do too now.
oh man,
Oh, I love to shop now.
we digress.
Yeah, the pandemic. Oh, gifts are just coming all up through here.
You would have thought I think at some point
It was Christmas to ourselves.
we should have been on first name basis with the delivery people because there was something every day coming to our doorstep.
They'd be like, "Oh, it's something for you. I know it's something for you. Oh, it's not for me. It's happy birthday, Christmas."
It went for at least 3 weeks straight
And then it suddenly just
because we never got a second stimulus check.
Yeah. I was making some good money in the beginning.
I did pay bills before y'all judge me. I paid my bills with that stimulus check. But I also wanted something else.
I made good money working for the state, so
Some of us are unemployed.
I ain't gonna say I don't be mentally stressed, but don't worry about the
She can pay for her work. She can pay for her work.
I'm grateful for this job.
Oh, let's say hi to Duchess before I wrap up the video. Say hi, Booker. Hey, hi.
Oh, she's actually being
Yes,
nice.
Dutchy Roo. This is Duchess Donatella. For all of you who have never seen her, this is my baby Boo Boo Bop. Her down.
Yeah, because she likes to show off.
She was really nice right
Yeah.
now. So, I want to thank you all for tuning in. I am so incredibly grateful for you all watching this. I'm so glad to finally be back on this platform. Be sure you like, share, subscribe, and inbox me and comment below some topics that you want to hear us talk about in the future. This has been Marcel's Lounge. Bye.